everyone. It is an honor to speak at the 13th Congress of the International Society of Applied Psycholinguistics, ISAPL. I'd like to express my gratitude to the 13th ISAPL Congress Chair, Professor Juliana Novo Gomez, ISAPL Organizing and Scientific Committee, Dr. Eva Maria, Dr. Claudio da Silva, Professor Craig Allen Volker, and to the participants of the Congress who are watching. My name is Selmina Rumawak. I am from Indonesia, and I will be speaking about linguistic enclaves at the border, Skou Language Resilience among a minority of Skou speakers in a migrant-dominant market. This is the map of Indonesia. Skou is located somewhere bordering Wutung, Papua New Guinea. Skou language of New Guinea, Indonesia, locally referred to as Temawo Pilang Ne, translated into English as our the Mabo people's language. It is related to other languages in the small Skou family, of which it is the westernmost member. The language family stretches across the north coast of New Guinea, past Vanimo over here in Papua New Guinea and Laitre. Skou language is spoken with a minimal dialectal variation by the inhabitants of 3 villages, Skou Yambe, Skou Mabo, and Skou Sai. Skou language itself, it's a tone language. Therefore, the sounds are difficult for youth, or grandchildren, to learn from their grandparents. Here at Skou Sai, there is an integrated cross-border post. It serves as international transit and a strategic trade hub. There is also a Skou Market, a modern border market, and it facilitates trade between Indonesians and Papua New Guineans. The Skou border market on the Indonesia-Papua New Guinea border is a high contact zone where indigenous languages might face pressure from national languages. Here especially Skou language. And the national languages are English, spoken in Papua New Guinea, and Bahasa Indonesia as the national language in Indonesia, and also trade lingua francas, stock pisin in Papua New Guinea, and Papuan Malay in Western New Guinea. According to Ethnologue 2026, the status of Skou language is endangered and used primarily by older adults only. Based on my fieldwork in May 2026, my research data suggests that only one elder remains who maintains truly clear and fluent command of Skou language. So at Skou Market, indigenous Skou sellers are a minority in their own land at Skou Market, surrounded by a majority of Indonesian migrant sellers and diverse buyers from Papua New Guinea. Modern border development and the influx of external cultures contribute to the language's vulnerability. My research question is, how do indigenous marketeers, Skou speakers, maintain their heritage language within the highly multilingual and migrant-dominant environment of the Skou border market? I'd like to examine the use of Skou language as a tool for identity and social cohesion. I aim to document language resilience among a minority group of Skou speakers at Skou Market. This is a qualitative study. There are 4 informants, 3 from the Skou Market, including the head of the local motorbike team, and 2 market sellers, a mother and a daughter, whereas another person is considered as one of the few Skou elders who maintains a truly fluent and clear command of Skou language. And I was fortunate when I visited Skouw Mabo village. I met him and interviewed him. My research was conducted in May 2026 at Abepura and Skouw Mabo village, Jayapura, Indonesia. After the interview was conducted, recordings were transcribed, and I analyzed the research data to identify patterns of language use and attitudes toward the maintenance of Skou language. Based on the results of my research data, there are 3 important information that I'd like to share with you. The first one is linguistic practices in the market. My informants navigate between Bahasa Indonesia with Indonesian migrants, and also other sellers from other parts of Western New Guinea, and they speak Tok Pisin with Papua New Guinean customers, and of course Skou, with Skou speakers at the market. Skou language is naturally spoken with family groups, and among there are 15 to 20 active Skou women betel nut sellers. Skou language is used to communicate with family from Wutung and Waromo. These are 2 villages from other 3 villages. So in total there are 5 villages in Vanimo West Coast. Those are the villages that border with Skou, Indonesia. My informants, one of them says that Skou language is used for secret or private communication to prevent outsiders from understanding what is being spoken or discussed. The second result, identity and social cohesion. My informants believe that using Skou language maintains their unique identity amidst modern development at Skou Market. One of my informants says that speaking Skou language signals to other people at the market that this is our market, reinforcing indigenous presence in a migrant-dominated space. Another informant, a woman, here she is, this one, she says that she teaches Skou language to other marketeers at the market. So phrases like good afternoon, rahelefe, rahelefe. And this acts as a bridge while maintaining her or Skou distinct heritage at the market. The third result is revitalization and resilience. Skou has been taught at Skouw Mabo Elementary School since 2023. And the pupils, they learn basic greetings and vocabulary in Skou language. Concerning literacy and religion, efforts have been made, including a Skou Bible translation. Here, the picture on the right. This man here is the governor of Papua, and he received translation of the Skou Bible from an institution called Batas. So this institution, they collaborate with Skou elders, and they translated the Indonesian Bible into Skou language. There is also an electronic dictionary, bilingual Skou Bahasa Indonesia Dictionary, published by Cendrawasih University. It's the oldest university in Western New Guinea. And the writers, or the authors of this dictionary are lecturers majoring or from the Bahasa Indonesia department. Unfortunately, my informant, Mr. Yans Mahil, says that they haven't received a copy of this dictionary yet. Regarding generational gap, a significant concern remains. While Skou elders are fluent, many youth struggle with traditional deep language and often follow simplified or written pronunciations, since Skou is a tone language, and it has been said that children struggle to master Skou sounds, or pronunciation. Now let's move to the discussion part. First, despite being a linguistic island, or enclave, where indigenous speakers are now a minority surrounded by a majority of Indonesian migrant sellers, the Skou community at Skou Market has transformed the market into a site of active resistance. Speaking Skou in this space is not just for communication. It is a tool of ownership that signals to outsiders, this is our market. Furthermore, the strategic use of Skou for secret or private communication allows speakers to maintain internal cohesion and privacy amidst a dominant migrant presence. Second, we must highlight the role of women, specifically the 15 to 20 consistently active Skou women betel nut sellers. They serve as the language's critical social anchor. While they navigate a multilingual environment using Bahasa Indonesia and Tokpisin, Skou remains their natural and preferred medium for internal social bonding. They even act as cultural bridges by teaching basic greetings like Rahelefe, good afternoon, to their migrant neighbors, thereby maintaining their distinct heritage while fostering social bonds. Finally, we look at the impact of education. While the inclusion of Skou in the curriculum at Skouw Mabo Elementary School since 2022 is a major success, making the youth less blind to their heritage language, significant challenges remain. a worrying intergenerational gap persists. Many children understand the language when addressed by elders, but respond primarily in Bahasa Indonesia. Furthermore, younger speakers often follow simplified written forms and struggle with the deep traditional meanings that only the few remaining fluent elders possess. This suggests that while school-based efforts are vital, the ultimate challenge for resilience lies in returning the language to daily use within the home. To conclude my presentation, my research demonstrates that the Skou language remains a vital pillar of identity and social cohesion. Even within the high contact and migrant-dominant environment of the Skou border market, my findings highlight that resilience is actively maintained through internal social networks, specifically the linguistic enclaves formed by the indigenous Skou women betel nut sellers. These women ensure the language remains a living daily tool for communication and an assertion of market ownership. Furthermore, emerging formal efforts such as the inclusion of Skou in the curriculum at Skouw Mabo Elementary School since 2023 and the upcoming launch of it's actually the print of the School Bible are crucial steps in making the younger generation less blind to their rich heritage. Looking forward, while documentation and schooling provide a permanent record, they are not enough on their own. Continuous oral practice and intergenerational teaching, particularly within the home and between elders and their grandchildren, are essential to ensure that Skou remains a vibrant spoken language rather than a relic of the past. That's the end of my presentation for today. This is my bibliography. Janao, terima kasih, thank you, obrigada.